his technical expertise, it's just hard right hands. Bret Hart so badly wants to damage the goods of Shawn Michaels. There's a clothesline. Michaels goes up and over. Michaels face first into the ring post.
I don't think this match has officially even started.
I think you're right. We haven't heard the bell. And referee Earl Hebner, the senior official, has yet to start this matchup, but we've got one heck of a Donnybrook going right here. Michaels trying to block the steps there.
I'm looking over at the timekeeper. He's looking at the referee. I don't think it's really officially underway.
Michaels thrown into the railing, and here comes Bret Hart right after him. My God, Shawn Michaels is in no man's land. Bret Hart and a sea of Canadians, and Michaels being pummeled.
It's about 20,500 something against one right now.
Oh, this is chaotic.
Shawn had better somehow get back in the ring.
This match may not happen. Michaels may never make it back. Look at Michaels' body, all reddened. His whelps on his body, on his chest, on his back. Commissioner Slaughter and a handful of referees are down here.
There's Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon is here. Well, look at this. We thought this was going to get out of hand. All kinds of speculation regarding Bret Hart and his future. Everybody's got the answer. Everybody knows the story.
Be ready to move.
Now Shawn Michaels is taken back over. I guarantee you this match is going to happen here, come hell or high water.
The referees, 3 of them, Sergeant Slaughter, they're all screaming, get back in the ring, but nobody is listening.
Michaels has pushed the cameraman out of the way.
Wow.
Hart went face first into the steel steps. Michaels is now choking Bret Hart. And yes, we talked about speculation. There has been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, that this will be his last match in the WWF. And now Michaels throws Bret Hart outside. Michaels turning the table.
Has the match really even started yet?
Michaels now is dominating Bret Hart. Bret Hart just ate a mouthful of security railing. And the folks in the front row are getting one on the first out of me.
Look at this.
Michaels backdrop back in the ring from the first row over the rail back to the floor. That was a low blow by Bret Hart.
That was low. Okay, that was low. What does McMahon think he's doing out there?
Well, he owns this place. He wants to get the match started. And we're going to deliver it. Or at least I hope we can.
Power driver, power driver.
Bret Hart elevated Michaels right on the floor, which is certainly very unforgiving. The hitman again. Oh my God, what a suplex. Michaels just was suplexed all over the concrete. I have never seen so many referees. I've never seen so much security.
There you go. They may clear some of it out on their own now. Pat Patterson just took a shot.
Patterson, a Hall of Famer from around here in Montreal. Oh, this looks like the locker room in Hartford.
Come here, slimy skin ass right here.
You know what, Rose? Oh, Michael just
what you gotta love. It's a good old-fashioned fight. It's just a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Damn sure a slobber knocker. Michaels thrown again right over the concrete. That's a fire extinguisher. Well, they've both done enough to each other to be disqualified. There's no doubt about that. However, I still don't think that this match has ever been started. There you see Vince McMahon there, trying to convince these guys to get in the ring.
Look out.
Bret Hart just knocked down referee Jack Doan. This is so personal. Such vile, intense feelings between these men.
Oh, don't push your luck, McMahon. You ever try to stop a fight between two people that really hate each other? They'll both turn on you.
They're making their way, I thought, back up to the ring. Michaels knocked down again. Michaels almost out on his feet. Oh, and again, Michaels rammed into the security railing. Michaels tossed in the ring. I believe I'd ring the bell, ref, to get this underway. Ring the bell. The match has started.
Finally.
And Bret Hart is choking Shawn Michaels. Now remember, the match has started. Michaels is so resilient. Michaels is younger. He isn't carrying as much body weight as Bret Hart. And he's going to need all those attributes to survive at the Survivor Series. Michaels saying, oh, there. I'm sure it wasn't that complimentary to the Hitman. Inverted atomic drop. And right now, at this point in time, Bret Hart is owning the challenger.
Right. And you usually talk to somebody when you're kicking their butt, not when you're getting your butt kicked. That would really make me mad.
Michaels explodes. Ow! Flying forearm that cost the Hitman. Michaels, with his superior quickness, knocks down Bret Hart with a flying forearm right off the ropes. That's the explosive element that Michaels brings to the dance. Oh! Michaels, he measured that one, King. Michaels measured that kick right to Bret's face. Oh! Michaels with a flat of the foot, again in the face of the Hitman. And Michaels now, I think that's the flag of Quebec around Bret Hart's neck. And Bret Hart looks to be bleeding from some part of his anatomy. It looks like maybe it's his hand, his knuckle.
Knuckles busted.
I'm not real sure.
Well, he probably busted him on Shawn Michaels' head.
Michaels now in control. Michaels measuring Bret Hart. Michaels unusually methodical in his approach at this point in time in the match. Yes, he is brash.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest match of your life. The biggest match probably in the history of the World Wrestling Federation. And he stops and takes time out to mess with the fans.
Well, he certainly isn't prejudiced as to whom he insults. If you're here, you're breathing, you're fair game. And the reigning European champion, and by the way, the European title is not at stake in this match. stinging jab and then a right hand. Oh, Michaels now measuring Bret Hart. Michaels may have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels again is so resilient. Remember what Michaels did, King, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in that cage. He survived and won thanks to King.
Hell in a Cell, I remember.
Well, they're moving furniture now.
Oh my God, look at this. What's he gonna do here?
Oh! Face first suplex. Michaels now, Bret Hart's face flat on that step, just got stomped, and now Michaels reaching for the maple leaf.
Look out!
And Michaels using that flagpole to drive it right into the anatomy of Bret Hart. I got him in the throat, I think. Michaels has gained firm control.
Right now he's got firm control of the Hitman's hair. Look out. Ooh.
No doubt a close fist there, but who's counting? Michaels has done it all. Grand Slam winner. Nobody else has ever done that. And Michaels double sledge right off the top. And you can almost feel Michaels continue to build and build and build the momentum. Hard front face lock. One of the most elementary moves in the game, but one of the most painful.
Trying to wear the man down now. I think you're right. I think that Shawn Michaels feels like he is in the driver's seat.
That's a move right from Stu Hart's dungeon. An old front face lock where you just grind that forearm right into your opponent's face, right across his jaw. It's a hold of control. Uh-oh. It's almost a little slap in the face for Bret Hart because that's something, the front face lock, that you would expect Bret Hart to utilize.
Right, and ordinarily by this time, you'd see the Hitman already going downstairs, starting to weaken the legs of his opponent. But we haven't seen that. Instead, we see Shawn Michaels, almost in control, but not anymore.
Bret Hart now able to counter, and Bret Hart looking to go downstairs, driving the elbow to the knee.
I'm a prophet.
And Shawn Michaels raking at the face. Michaels certainly sensing that Bret Hart was going to start to soften up Shawn's legs and set Michaels up for the sharpshooter.
Right.
Irish whip. Michaels, head lowered, paid for it. And now Bret Hart focusing on the left knee of Shawn Michaels, who again goes to the face to rake the eyes for the counter. Bret Hart gasping for air. This match really taking its toll, obviously, out of both these athletes.
I think it was the match before the match that took the toll on everybody.
I guess that was just a little bonus for all the fans watching, not only here, but on pay-per-view. Crossbody, wait a minute. Bret rolls through and Michaels kicked out. Shawn Michaels with a crossbody, and it was countered by Bret Hart, who again goes right back downstairs. If Bret Hart gets the advantage and feels the advantage in the legs, King, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. Here he goes, he's setting him up for it right now. Ooh.
You can hear that. Michaels' leg right off the ring post.
Hope that wasn't a bone snapping.
And now it's Bret Hart with the figure four leg lock on Shawn Michaels. Michaels could have his leg snapped. Michaels is trying to hold on, but the damage has been done. Bret breaks just before the count of 5, if you can believe that. There's no disqualification on that exchange. But the damage has been done to the challenger's legs.
Oh, without a doubt, and I thought I saw Shawn Michaels' head shaking in a yes fashion, but I guess the referee didn't think that.
Well, it wouldn't count it anyway. Bret Hart was outside the ring. It may be sharpshooter time. We may be moments away from a sharpshooter as Bret Hart continues to torture the leg of Shawn Michaels.
Oh my God. Oh.
Well, the Canadian hero is pulling out every dirty trick that he can to counteract the same dirty tricks that Shawn Michaels has been utilizing.
I don't know if, oh, here we go. Here we go, no.
Bret,
Figure 4.
figure 4 leg lock. Michaels has fighting. How much longer? It can't be much longer till Shawn Michaels gives it up.
And
Here
he's got him,
Survivor's
he's
here.
got him in the middle of the ring, Ross. Nowhere to go.
Michaels, he's got to quit. Michaels has got to give it up. There's not a human being alive that can withstand this much pressure, this much punishment in the center of the ring with a figure 4 leg lock.
Here we go, here we go.
Michaels is trying to turn to his stomach.
If he can get it, if he can get turned over, it'll take the pressure off of Shawn and put it on Bret.
And there's a counter. There is the counter, and Bret Hart wisely and quickly goes to the ropes, which causes a break.
That was all advantage Bret.
Michaels, to his credit, can you believe that the arrogant Shawn Michaels did not give up? Oh, what a right hand. Bret Hart laying it in there, catching Michaels right in the forehead, and Michaels limps. He can barely stand. Upside down.
Look out.
Side Russian leg sweep.
You know what's next?
There's a cover. 1, 2, and can you believe Shawn Michaels again? My God, Michaels has showed a lot of guts here. He wouldn't give up in the figure 4. He wouldn't stay down for the lateral press after the Russian leg sweep. And then the lower abdomen takes a pounding.
Matter of time, Ross. He's being set up for the sharpshooter. You know it and I know it.
No doubt that would be Bret Hart's crowning achievement.
Oh, you kidding me?
Make Shawn Michaels give up.
That's all he wants to do.
Slam suplex, lateral press, and Michaels again, showing great tenacity, is able to kick out so many of these 20,593 fans standing. Watching this matchup, there's a backbreaker, and Michaels again finds himself in one hell of a lot of trouble.
He's resilient, but how resilient is he? How much of this abuse can he take? How long can he stand it?
Oh, Michaels just pulled the referee right in front of the hitman.
What about that?
Michaels pulled referee Earl Hebner right in front of Bret Hart. And I think Hart and the referee hit heads.
Is that a disqualification?
It might be if he could get up and call it. And again, Michaels raking the face.
Look at this! Oh, you're kidding me.
Michaels,
Are you
going to
kidding
try
me?
to beat Bret Hart with a sharpshooter? Yes, he is!
Are you kidding me?
What?
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives a girl.
What happened?
While I've got the moves that really move her. I said,
What happened? Bret Hart gave up with a sharpshooter.
Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
crowd is living.
Their knees get weak.
Michaels with a sharpshooter has become